on. That's you so-called Edomites. That's the white men. So-called white men, the Edomites.
And the enemy that sows them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels.
So the harvest is the end of the world. The reapers are the angels. So the angels actually are going to come. The day of the Lord, they are going to reap. They are going to reap the good seed, and the tares are going to be burnt up. That's why they speak about when the Lord is going to come, the elect is going to be saved up in the clouds. When nuclear destruction is coming to this kingdom.
The enemy that sows them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. As thereof, therefore, the tares are gathered together and burned in the fire. So shall it be in the end of the world.
So shall it be in the end of the world. Done?
The Son of Man shall send forth his angels.
It's the same thing when you have a field, you have good seed and you have the tares. When you do the tares, you put it away, or you burn it. That's what the Most High is going to do as well, because the seed is as the field, wherein the good seed of the Israelites, and the rest are going to be burnt up.
Son of Man, verse 41. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend.
All things that offend. So if you're not right, if you're wicked, in that day you will be punished.
And them which do iniquity.
And then which do iniquity, sin upon sin, keep sinning, not listening to this word, scolding. The Most High is going to punish people for that. That's why the scriptures say, be not deceived. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Yes.
You say it good.
It's so good. And you reap
Good.
before you reap.
You said it good.
Verse 34. Matthew 13:34. 32. And shall cast them into the furnace of fire.
And shall cast them into the furnace of fire.
There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth.
So the day of the Lord actually is going to burn with fire. You give me Malachi chapter 4 verse 1.
Verse 43. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father.
Yeah, the righteous. Who are the righteous? Brothers like this that you see. That are the righteous. Because they have the faith and they have the works to come out and speak the truth. That are the righteous. Those are the men that are going to shine in the kingdom.
Malachi,
Right.
chapter.
The elders too, man. The elders great men, you know? Great love to the elders too. That's right. Read up.
Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1.
4 verse 1.
For behold, the day come, that shall burn as an oven.
The scriptures say, behold, the day come that shall burn as an oven. And if you look up in the history, there wasn't a day that was burning as an oven. It's coming. That's why India, they have a nuclear destruction. And they was threatening China. Because that day is coming, man. That day is coming. It's real close. It could be next year. It could be over 2 years, but it's close. Read up.
And all the brown, and all that do wickedly
And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly
shall be stubble,
shall be stubble.
and the day that come shall burn them up.
And the day that comes shall burn them up. The Lord is actually going to burn people. But how is the Lord going to burn this kingdom? He's going to burn it with the nuclear missile site. We have it? Nuclear missile site. The nuclear missile site. Hold it up. The Lord is... This is how the Lord is going to burn this kingdom. That's why the scriptures say, behold, the day will burn as an oven, and it's coming. America, as we know, in the scripture is known as Babylon the Great. Babylon the Great whore. America is Babylon and it will be destroyed. That's their future. This kingdom will be destroyed too.
Said the Lord of hosts,
The Lord of hosts.
that he shall leave them.
And then it says in Numbers 20, verse 19, the Lord is not a man that he should lie. So the Lord is not lying. It's actually going to happen. You see, the destruction is going to come. Yeah, they are Israelites. I think from the tribe of Asher.
Okay. That he shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Neither root nor branch. Okay, tell you what you have.
Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherein the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
The Lord said, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. But then again it's the question, who's Jerusalem? That's you so-called Negroes, man. You are the Israelites. Back in the time we were in Jerusalem, when the Romans came in and they conquered us. What happened? Our foreparents fled into Africa. That's how we came there. So the Lord is going to punish all those people that have fought against us. Read up.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Read up.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes. Their tongues shall consume away in their mouth. And it shall come to pass that in that day that a great tumult from the Lord shall be among them. And they shall lay hold every one on the hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor. And Judah also shall fight at Jerusalem, and the wealth of all his heathen, of all the heathen round about shall be gathered together.
Read it again.
Go.
Read it again. That's a good scripture.
And Judah also shall fight at Jerusalem, and the wealth.
Scripture says Judah also shall fight against Jerusalem. That's you so-called Negroes. Because the scripture says in Micah chapter 5 verse 7 that we shall fight against the nation. Okay. Oh, against. Okay, read it. Read it. Keep reading.
And Judah also shall fight at Jerusalem, and the wealth of all the heathens round about shall be gathered together, gold and silver, and the beryl in great abundance.
So the Israelites, they are going to take all that you other nations have, and they are going to take what's theirs. Because you nations are against the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans. How we know that? That's in history. You so-called Negroes are not the Africans. Because Negroes were captured in Africa by Africans, Arabs, and the white man. Because they are the enemy. They are not our people. Give me Psalms chapter 83 verse 1. They are not our people, man. That's why you need to understand. There's a great genocide on these people today. And nobody's helping them. Why? Because they're the enemy. They are not our friends. That's why. That's the reality. Give me that.
Psalms chapter 83, verse 1. Keep not thy silence, O Lord, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lift up the head.
So the Most High have enemies. What the Most High's enemies? The number one enemy is the so-called white man. That's Esau. Because the so-called white man is in the Bible known as Esau. And they are known in the Bible as the nation of Edom. The word Edom means red in the Hebrew, from the word Adawam. Because you so-called white man, you are not white. You are red. That's why we see your blood through your skin. Because you are cursed from the days of old. You are cursed like your forefather Esau and your forefather Cain. Read on.
Verse 3. They have taken, verse 2. Lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They that hate the Lord have lifted up the head.
Read on. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against God's people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
And they have consulted against the Lord's hidden ones. Who are the hidden ones? You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are the hidden ones. Because your nationality is hidden. It's hidden from, they won't tell you who you are.
They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation,
Right.
that the name of Israel may no more be remembered.
When Columbus came to the shores of America, what he did, he slaughtered and butchered all the Indians. They did that so that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. The same thing is with you Negroes. They brought you Negroes, yeah? They put the yoke of iron upon your neck. That's according to the curse in Deuteronomy 28. Give me that. That the Lord, you will put the yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed you.
Deuteronomy.
You have it? 28. You shall put the yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed you. Yeah, read it. Where you at?
Verse 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
And that's what all those other nations said. All of the nation of Israel. The Chinese, the Japanese, the Arabs, and all you so-called nations, man. You are against the people of the Lord. How do we know that? Because you call those people niggers. You hate them. But they are the people of the Lord. You see? Read up.
Verse 5. For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against
They are confederate against the nation of Israel. That's why you had the Arabs teaming up with the white men for putting Negroes in slavery. You see? Because the Arabs, they put the Negroes in slavery as well. Because they are confederate against them, against the nation of Israel. Read up.
tabernacle of Edom.
The tabernacle of Edom. And the word Edom means red in the Hebrew, Adawam. And the so-called white man, he's not white, he's red. So he's the Edomite. Read up.
The Ishmaelites. The Ishmaelites.
The Ishmaelites, the Arabs.
Of Moab.
It makes
The
that
Hagarites.
corporate you back.
The Baal. And Ammon.
And Ammon, Japheth, Judah,
And Amalek.
and Amalek. The so-called
Philistines.
Jews.
The Philistines.
The Philistines, the Africans.
Are the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher also is joined with them. They have helped the children of Lot. Selah.
That was, you give me that scripture.
You see,
Yeah, give me that. Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shall thou serve thy enemy, which the Lord shall send against thee.
This is one of the curses that was Moses was speaking to the Israelites. He said, if you go enough, these curses will come upon you. If you do good, these blessings will come upon you. So Moses was talking about curses. Now if we read this curse, then you should know these curses are upon the so-called Negroes. Because they are the Israelites. Read up. Give me that.
In hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. Deuteronomy 28, verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy power with joyfulness and with gladness
because the so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and Latinos serve not the Most High power in gladness, because that's what they did, you know.
of heart for the abundance of all things.
For the abundance of all things, you know.
Therefore shall thou serve thy enemy,
The Lord said, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy, you know,
which the Lord shall send against thee
which the Lord shall send against thee.
in hunger and in thirst and
hunger
in nakedness
and in nakedness, read on,
and in want of all things.
and in want of all things. If you want to have food, you want to have clothes, or anything, you need to serve your enemy. That's the curses upon these people. And it ain't supposed to be like that. Because they are a holy people unto the Lord, they're supposed to rule over every nation. Read on.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
God, the scriptures say, is here, right? Somewhere here. You see it? See it? The yoke of iron. Yeah. Okay, so the yoke of iron. Yeah. Okay, hold this up. You read the scripture. Read the scripture. Okay. Geef ze beeld bij de spraak.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
The scriptures say he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. When Negroes were bought into slavery by the white man, by those other nations, there was put a yoke of iron upon our neck. Why would that happen? Because just what Moses told us, guess what it happened, man? Because we disobeyed his laws. We disobeyed his statutes and his commandments, so the Lord put a yoke of iron upon our neck. Read on.
Until he hath destroyed thee.
Until he have destroyed us. Nowadays, you don't see the Negro walking with a yoke of iron. Why? Because we as a people are destroyed. Mentally, man, mentally. You don't know who you are. That's why. Read on go on with the curses.
The Lord shall break
God.
nation.
Yeah, because you don't see the white man putting yoke of iron upon your neck anymore. Because he have already destroyed you. That's why today you call yourselves everything but what you are. Give me Jeremiah 17:4. You call yourselves everything but what you are.
Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 4. And thou even thyself shall discontinue from thy heritage.
The Lord said, and thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
That I gave thee.
So meaning the Israelites, they would not know who they are. They would discontinue from their heritage. Why? Because they are stiff-necked and a wicked people. A seed of evildoers. That's why. The only thing you can do is party all day, all night. That's the only thing you do. Don't think, you people not thinking about the Most High, man. That's why the Most High is going to destroy a lot of people. You know.
And I will cause thee to serve thy enemy in the land which thou knowest not.
The Lord said he will cause his people Israel to serve their enemy in the land which thou knowest not. When Negroes, even the Indians, was brought into slavery, when they was upon the ocean, they didn't know where they was headed. Why? Because that's scriptural. They were serving their enemy in a land which they knew was not.
For ye have kindled a fire in my anger.
God, yeah, because we have kindled the fire in his anger. But that's good word for you Israelites. Salvation is coming. Give me Jeremiah 16 and 14.
Jeremiah
It's
16
one chapter before that.
or 40.
One chapter before that.
Jeremiah chapter 16.
14. So now that the Lord, he put us in slavery, now the Lord is going to save us again. that's going to happen too. So because the Most High, he can show his bad side, but